Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for joining us today. Right, in today's video, so this is going to be part 3 to the Spitfire video, and we're going to attempt to land the Spitfire in the simulator just as I did on the real, well, I didn't, Andy did, on the day when we had that Spitfire experience flight. So I'm going to run you through it, how I felt doing it in the simulator. Very different if you look at the way the simulator is to the way the actual flight is. It's a bit wobbly. The Spitfire is a very reactive aeroplane, and the simulator really does mimic that quite well. I felt it felt very similar to when I had the hands on the controls in the Spitfire itself. But Andy does such a brilliant job of bringing this beautiful, iconic British piece of history back into land, and I'm going to attempt to do the same. So we're trying to follow exactly the same path that we did around. This is Duxford Airfield, if anyone hasn't seen any of the previous videos. So I'm a little bit behind here, so Andy's already lowered the gear and lowered the flaps as well. So I think I'm going to level up about now.
Gear, flat, prop, brake, check, release.
So I'm getting the prompt on the simulator for the flaps now anyway. So there's the flaps, lower the flaps. We're going to lower the landing gear as well. There you go. I'm going to move around to try and get the same path as what Andy is. You've got to keep the aircraft at around about 106 knots, I believe, to keep it in the air and not so it doesn't just drop. There we go. If you see in the simulator on the left hand side, we've got the runway in sight now. Andy's already lined up and he's going to do a perfect landing. Now watch this. It was so smooth. Wow. What a pro. He was a Harrier jump jet pilot as well. Got some really good flying experience. Just flies the Spitfires as a hobby. Absolutely, what a guy. Here we go, here's my attempt. Right, so we just skim those trees. We're coming in a bit lumpier, but we make it, get down on the runway, not too much bounce, and yeah, pretty much no damage to the aircraft. So that was my landing. What do you think, guys? Put it in the comments down below. I did find it was a lot easier to land than it was to take off. However, the visibility is really poor in the Spitfire. As you can see, that is the actual view that we've got from the cockpit landing. So you can't see the runway as it's approaching you beneath you. It makes it very difficult. Everything about the Spitfire is quite difficult, to be fair. I'm used to flying Cessnas. That's where I've learned to fly, and it's very different. These are tail draggers to start with, and the nose is very high in the air. Even when you're on the ground, it's very difficult to see. I'm just going to taxi round to the flying school as well. The simulator's got the airport fairly well. There's a few discrepancies on there. I don't see that tower. It's not as big on the actual airport itself. And the hangars are, a few of them are different shapes. But I'm wondering if you can buy like a download pack to make the airfield more detailed. But it is very similar. I've come the long way around here. It took a while to learn to taxi on the ground with this as well. It's not the easiest. I did do a video of taxiing all the way to the runway. It was the first video I did, and we mimicked the exact path that Andy took in the Spitfire. This was such an amazing day. I loved it. We're going to do loads more of these on the channel. We've got a few planned. I've got some jet flights planned as well. I've got some Russian aeroplanes planned. So guys, if that's what you want to see, I'm going to do as many experience flights as I can, and then what we're going to do is we're going to try and recreate them in the simulator. Watch that, Mike. Watch that. Oh, very good. I think I hit that. If that was real life, I'd hit that. And we're going to do some experience flights, and then we're going to do some simulator flights. I'm even going to bring you along on some of the Cessna flights as well that I've done. I think we're going to go revisit my first ever Cessna flight, and we're going to recreate that and see how much I've improved since my first ever flight. So we will we'll do that as well. But here we go. We're just parked up nice here. And Andy says that is the end. It's all going to go quiet, and it did. But that was epic. Guys, let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It's not just simulator flights we're doing real flights, we're doing museum tours, we're going to be doing anything aviation. So thanks a lot for watching, really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Right, gear flat, prop, brake check, release. Radio X-ray 2506, right, with the gear down lock.
Charlie, I'm with 06 right, 360 degrees at 8 landing discussion.
Oh yes, Depot Charlie Alpha, not to confuse everybody.
I couldn't know if that was me or you.
That's me. Anyway, land on discussion, Charlie Alpha. Short Alpha Mike, departing to go to west, left right on route.
Alpha Mike, speak to you soon.
Up to you later, bye-bye.
Bye.
And your X-ray, the real inject, very damaged, left hand.
We'll into X-ray report final. And Charlie Alpha to the end, echo then after.
General Mike, confusing at all with 12 type sections. I normally fly Spitfire that's in your X-ray, but not that one. We sure got General Mike. How you doing, Mark?
Yeah, it's good. That was so quick. It went quick.
Yeah.
Got General Mike. Can I open the canopy or?
Yeah, lower yourself down with the handbrake lever and then open the canopy. Yeah, feel free.
Is Tango Mike going for the hard or the roll? Yeah, that was amazing. Thank you. Hard. Got Tango Mike.
Okay.
And Spitfire and your X-ray company Spit just vacating at the end, Barnett runway 06 left right to the surface wind 360 degrees 6 maximum 13 under discretion.
I don't mind discretion. Spitfire and yesterday on hard. Pretty good.
Tango Mike, are you able to take the grass?
Hey, from close Tango Mike.
Tango Mike, roger, the next runway 06 left, the grass runway, surface wind 360 degrees at 6 land, your discretion.
06 grass, close Tango Mike.
And then direct to the end, hold it echo.
The smell of it is amazing as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Echo, yeah.